Imagine a time long ago when giant creatures roamed the earth. These were the dinosaurs, and they lived millions of years before the first humans. Much later, in a time much closer to our own, lived the Neanderthals. These were our ancient relatives, skilled hunters who knew how to survive in cold, harsh environments. But what if we could somehow transport a group of Neanderthals back to the time of the dinosaurs? Could they survive? The answer, sadly, is probably not. You see, the world of the dinosaurs was very different from the world Neanderthals were used to. It was a time of strange plants and animals, unlike anything we see today. The climate was different too, much warmer and more humid than the icy landscapes Neanderthals called home. Neanderthals were built for the cold. They had stocky bodies and short limbs, perfect for conserving heat in icy climates. Their noses were large, which helped warm the air before they breathed it in. They wore clothes made from animal skins, and could even control fire for warmth. But in the dinosaur era, the world was a hot and steamy place. Jungles and swamps covered much of the land. The air was thick with moisture. For Neanderthals, used to the biting winds and frozen ground of the Ice Age, this heat and humidity would be unbearable. Their bodies, designed for the cold, would struggle to cope in the sweltering heat. The dinosaurs themselves would be a constant danger. These were not the animals Neanderthals were used to hunting. These were giants, some bigger than any land animal alive today. The plant eaters, though not aggressive, were still massive and could easily crush a Neanderthal underfoot. Then there were the predators. Tyrannosaurus rex, with its bone-crushing jaws, was a terrifying hunter. But even smaller dinosaurs like Velociraptor, with their sharp claws and teeth, would have posed a deadly threat. Neanderthals, for all their skills, were simply not equipped to deal with such creatures. Neanderthals were not helpless. They were skilled hunters. They used spears and other tools to bring down large animals. They worked together in groups, which made them more effective hunters. These skills would have helped them survive against some of the smaller dinosaurs. But against the giants of the dinosaur era, their weapons and tactics would have been of little use. And there were other dangers too. Dinosaurs carried diseases that Neanderthals would have no immunity to. The plants were different too, and Neanderthals would struggle to find food they could safely eat. In the end, while Neanderthals were strong and resourceful, the world of the dinosaurs was simply too different, too dangerous. They might survive for a short time, but it's highly unlikely they could thrive in such a hostile environment. The age of dinosaurs belonged to the dinosaurs, and the Neanderthals to a much later chapter in Earth's history.